are you?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful. Listen, congratulations on the film. I was wondering if you were up to the task of such a emotional roller coaster. It's a very emotional film, and I mean, you guys go from very elementary feelings to this open, incredible feelings. Was it that a lot of work?
Yeah, I would say so. We definitely had a few breakdowns. How did you feel about it?
Yeah, it was hard. I mean, it was challenging, but I think that's what made it so fulfilling. Like as actors, like to be able to like discover all these new places in our craft and like challenge ourselves. And Sarah challenged us a lot, but it was not easy emotionally on like a personal level.
Did you know at all the world of dancing and the opera in Paris and the competition that it takes to get into?
No, I had to do a lot of research. I had a lot of respect for them, and I'd seen the Nutcracker, and it's beautiful, but I was so uneducated, so I had to do a lot of research, and we observed a lot, and I DM'd a lot of ballerinas about what their life is like and what their schedules are like, and asking them all sorts of questions. So it was brand new, everything from just learning about it theoretically and then actually putting it into practice. And
are there any parallels between acting and the competition? Like, I need to get it. I need to get that part, and the dancing ballerina.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like you think you put all this pressure on getting this one thing, and then at least with Kate, it's like, if only I just get the prize, if only I just become the prima ballerina, like then all my problems will be solved and I will be happy. But then she gets there and she gets all those things and she's still not happy, And I think that's like, it's not even it's like all of those things, like the shiny objects, the metal, like that, it's like, that's like your ego wanting more to like feel validated, but ultimately like you get validation from like feeding your soul and like your relationships, which is like what M is to Kate, is like, that's like her soul, like that's what that is.
My favorite line.
Would you say it was like a big road, a big trip to victory, regardless of the casualties? Because there are a lot of casualties, sometimes in the film there were.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Well, everyone's on their own journey,
Yeah.
And the casualties too. They're on their own journey.
Yeah. I think Kate realizes that the casualties weren't worth it ultimately.
Yeah. For me, I felt it more like a cinema verite, kind of like a documentary. I was there, like with you guys. It was very intense.
Cool.
And how was working with Sarah at this level of intimacy?
Well, she's great with rehearsals. So we had tons of rehearsals beforehand. We had those 3 weeks where we were doing dance rehearsals, but we were also having conversations about our characters and our own intentions, and we were talking about everything. So we knew that we were all on the same page. We were in a vulnerable, safe space, and then on the day we could just play and be present with each other. So I love to do all of that work and all those chats beforehand.
Big fan of prep.
Big fan of prep.
We love a good prep time because it builds trust, and like without trust, you don't have anything, especially in the creative space. So for her to really prioritize building the trust was like huge for all of us.
Yeah.